Okay, I just finished all assignments. I just learned that I just learned that I just finished all my assignments and I just forgot. I don't have missing assignments like my brother. I really thought it was me because like my brother has a lot, like 25. I don't know, 60. And then my mom says he improved. And then once I miss one assignment, he says, blah, blah, blah. And I am the youngest. Not the youngest, the middle child, yeah. I have another little. Sometimes she just cries and sleeps. So yeah, I've got to check. I mean, he cries and sleeps a lot. My mind is just going. My mind just... It's probably because I haven't slept. I just slept and just woke up and I'm sleepy again. And my head hurts. So, previously on part 2, the arrival of the god of Shinobi. Kotori, Rainier, the whole group was shocked at the display of power. First, he takes down a squad with just a stare, and he just noticed how his eyes shifted to a red one with 3 dots surrounded his pupil. I just gotta check if you're uploading. How his eyes shifted to 3 tomoe surrounding his pupil as he pulled a bunch of satellites down from the atmosphere. And I'm just on my bed just reading. And this is not mine. This is by Raccoon AX. Sorry, I forgot to tell y'all in the first video. Whew. I'm just going to put in the descriptions once. I'll just edit the video. Currently, now let's continue. There he was, standing on top of a deep crater. As he started to head towards the fallen, asked members, I need to extract some information about this world. I need to have a clue what's going on here. As he headed towards the AST commanders, Madara touched his head, the head of the AST commanders. He used his Renegon, Nindengo, Human Path, Gendo, or Nintendo, whatever, as he extracts her soul and received all the information he needed about this world. Madara starts processing all the information. Madara's in his thoughts. Well, it seems like this will be far more interesting than I originally thought, as he lets out a smirk. Madara's spirits, space quake, DEM, and Ratatsuker, whatever. Well, intriguing. They also seem to believe that I'm a spirit. Oh, well, I guess there's no harm in playing along. And about these DEM people, I do hope you will provide me with entertainment. According to this woman memories, the main leader that behind the scenes are Elliot Woodman and Isaac Westcott. As Madara's mind was drifted off into his deep inner thoughts, he sensed something approaching him at high speed. They'll arrive in a few minutes. In his mind, the second group that was watching him sensed no malice from him. Must be the Ratatoka whatever group. Madara then looked back at the dead body of the ace commanders and thought, guess I'll bring her back. Naraka Path. As a massive head sprouted out of the ground and a green light came out of his mouth and revived the fallen AST commander. Madara then looked in the direction of the ship that was approaching him in high speeds. They seemed to keep on redevastating with me. Excuse me. As he turned back to his head, back at the AST members, how interesting. That's those suit with these girls are wearing along with the strange weapons. Guess I really am in a different world. But what's the most intriguing is these cars, planes, and phones from that woman's memories. Although power-wise, this world is filled with weaklings, but the technology sure is impressive. It's on a completely different level compared to the technology back in my world. Let me drink some water. So yeah, I always have water near me at all times. You don't know when you'll choke. No, no. 'Cause that's the sound stuff. Drink a lot of water. It keeps you dehydrated. I mean, not dehydrated, hydrated, whatever. My mind these days just keeps on getting dumber and dumber. And whenever I need it, like, I don't even know anything. But then whenever I don't need it, I just feels like, or in anime, like I just know everything. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, I just love sleeping. As he sensed a nearby ship getting closer to him and closer, Madara and his thought. I think they're using what the residents of this world called airship. Although I'm interested on seeing what these people on the airship are after, I have better things to do. I need to put more efforts into my plan. Said Madara as his body flickered away. Several minutes later, Frank's ex arrived at the location only to see a mysterious figure gone. Katori, damn it, we're too late. It seems so, Rainier said. Hey, what are we gonna do about this guy? As he pointed at the fallen AST battle lines, the numbered around 500 to 100. Damn, this whole place is in shambles. Let them be, although I must admit, it's nice seeing the AST getting their asses handed to them. As she chuckled, Katori said. Let me check something. I'm just getting called by my rider. And he said something about making a part 2 of I'm not sure, and I'm probably on doing Asta was a prodigy. My friend is gonna help me. I forgot what it was about, and what if Naruto was trained by villains, and what if suggestion channels. I have that. Well, y'all can suggest any channel stuff. I was about to do what if Deku was Utah. Well, we kept on fighting a lot. And then they just there's always so funny. Okay, so he just did a whole entire part, so I'm just gonna do like a whole thing. Whenever I get like you guys, whenever this whole entire finishes, I'm just gonna finish my whole entire 50K special with just one whole entire thing like a movie, because that was a part, and I don't want to keep on doing parts. So, and I did What If Naruto's Core Sensei, and I'm probably not doing it again. And I think we finished What If Naruto's Yuki. Now and What If Naruto and had Riatu. I'm not sure if I'm finished with it. If my writer wants to write it, it's okay. You can write any new What If. You can just leave it. I have a writer and a thumbnailer. Right now, the thumbnailer is asleep, so I don't want to wake him up. But I'm looking for a what if suggester. And y'all should go and join Goku T23 server. Like, that guy's a goat. His server is so good. Even though if it's kind of hard to grind, there's something known as roles where you can go there, you can pick any role. You can pick Omni Path. I picked Omni Path. Last time I picked the wrong one. I tried picking God. Omni Path. But then my hand slipped and I picked Angel Path. Local T23 is a nice guy. I remember his old stuff. Like, I used to watch it all the way back. Here's my thing. Let me show you. I used to watch Goku T23 all back. All the way back to the oldest. 7 years ago, yeah. I used to watch them all the way back. I know his face, so yeah. I love his what if stuff. Because back in the day, everything used to be boring. Like, I used to love back in the day than this one. Because back in the day, we had something known as a PS4 released. Stuff like that. When PS5 came out, everything's just boring. So yeah, but you should not quit on life. Even though it's boring, there's always something that'll make it better. Yep. You just have to find something that you love most about yourself. If you love going somewhere every day, then go to that. Even if you can try jogging around. I'm trying to learn how to skateboard or something that you used to like back in the day. Or if you like riding bikes, like I used to ride bikes, but then my bike broke down, so I couldn't ride it. So yeah. And I remember that one time where I was riding my bike. So yeah, and then I was chased by a dog. You don't know how how fast I was so much running, cause that dog was coming to eat my ass. Like, seriously, he was chasing me. And it was not it was like the big dog, and it was fast. I had to go fast. You do not know how fast and I had the manual ones where you had to put like gears. I put it all the way to the fastest gear I could. Like, I put a lot of strength in it. That was the worst day that I had. I did so much workout that I was shocked and I was scared. From that day on, I became more wary. Now let's continue. 7 minutes later. Okay, I already said that. Damn, okay, I already said that. I must agree with you. Even there the commander has fallen. It's quite a sight. So what are you gonna do now? Kanazuki, awaiting your orders, Commander. Let's go back to the topic. We'll investigate more about this guy. All of the Francis, whatever, crew members, yes, Commander. I'm just gonna say Franks because I can't say it. Well, let me see if my writers needs help. I want to make my what if like some what if, so that I don't want my writer to be like too much doing too much what if. So I'm just gonna make like some what if. Like, what if Astro's a prodigy? What if Naruto's trained by all villains? I can try and help him if he wants. I'm just waiting for him to ask for my help. Or any ideas that he need. Yeah, I can just hear this song. It's just boring these days. Just sleep and walk and eat. But whenever somebody just tells you to do something, yeah, like like if your mom tells you to do something and you just come downstairs when you're just bed and then you feel so tired. You don't feel so tired. You feel like a motivation to go and do something. At that time, when you're so bored, you should try and do more about that. Like let's say you're cooking, right? Like what my mom did a few days ago. Like when my mom called me downstairs to go and check out to go and do all those cook stuff. I did not want to come downstairs, so I tried to bargain. Bargain, because she said she's going to take my phone for a whole entire month. I said, how about 2 days? And then I didn't want to say it, so I just said, never mind, oh well. And then I went downstairs to do it. I was too lazy to even do it. Like, I felt this motivation once I started helping with cooking and doing cooks. So, and I tried riding a skateboard. It was so funny. And I cleaned a pool that one time. Yeah, it had a lot of rackets leaves. It's probably a few days ago. I cleaned the pool. I did not enter it because it was too cold. I just cleaned it with the stuff. My cousin was actually helping me on that one. She was making the leaves go the side where I wanted, and then I cleaned it. The pool looked like it was clean, like a lot, but the ground was just had leaves in it, like little by little. So they said they're gonna clean it, and they gave us about $30 or $40. It was probably $50. I'm not sure. It was $50, I think, or it was $40. And I'm saving that $40 because I'm planning on buying a $1,000 PC or $500. So I need to start jobs, walking dogs, like all of that. And helping. Now let's start. Let's continue. Sorry if I'm running on. In a dark cave, in an uninhabited land in Japan, sat a man with long hair. With long, black, spiky hair, he wore a black cloth with a red armor on top. The man was smiling. This man was Madara Uchiha. As Madara looked onto his new hideout, this shall surface for now. As a white being with green hair and yellow eyes and green veins with spikes start from his chest to far above his head, sprouted from the ground. Imagine this pig with them, with those green vines with spikes on him. It's white Zetsu. Madara, of course, distance him. He even appeared. What is it, Zetsu? White Zetsu. Master, the base is complete. Excuse me. Flashback. Explanation time. After he left the area yesterday, Madara went to a new hideout. Also recreated some white Zetsu. The main one being his assistant. This time, however, the white Zetsu was much stronger. Due to Madara experiencing in his past life, as he made him before, and due to the fact that he was now younger and way more powerful, the white Zetsu are more powerful than as well. Back with the white Zetsu and Madara. Zetsu, have you completed your task? This is quite an urgent. White Zetsu, yes, master, here it is. As White Zetsu handed over to the box to Madara. Madara then smirked. Perfect, as he grinned. As Madara opened the box, he saw 2 suitcases. Madara opened the first case as there was a large sum of money inside of it. As Madara grinned. Excuse me, sorry if you heard that. I just don't like birthing in front of people because this makes me feel bad. So whenever I feel like I'm a birth, I just go into the bathroom and I birth. Because I don't like that at all. With this in hand, I can start moving forwards into my plans. Why, Zetsu, master, have you told me what you're planning? Soon, Zetsu, I'll make this whole world know my name. Madara Uchiha. As White Zetsu smiled. As Madara looked over the suitcase, and as Madara opened the suitcase, he saw a straw hat. A straw hat with a string of clothes and a bell's flow down the hat. Underneath the hat laid a spy special made rose. Madara grin got even wider. He wore the robe as the robe had a jet black color with red clouds on it. Yup, the Akatsuki cloak. Madara looks kinda bad in that cloak, not even good. Haha, it's time. As he put on his straw hat, imagine this is Madara. The fuck? Okay, that Madara cannot look like that. The fuck? Let me show you. These are the one. I'll show you. The fuck? The fuck? This is Itachi. This is what Madara looks like. Yo, my thing just keeps on making everything good. Like, it just makes... This one looks like it has no picture. For the rebirth of the Akatsuki as Madara Chako. White Zetsu says, Dear Akatsuki, oh, I forgot, you're the new version of White Zetsu. Say you don't have anything. You don't know anything. Well, Zetsu, from now on, you and I are the only members. We shall soon build our forces, and the Akatsuki will be reborn. We shall act as mercenaries to do deeds of however will play us. Though this time we shall try and become a decent organization. White Zetsu decided to make a White Zetsu. That's why he decided to make a White Zetsu army. Yes, however, we'll be the leader. Your name will be General Zetsu. From now on, since you're way more powerful than these clones, I'm honored, Master, General Zetsu says as his new name. General Zetsu says as his new name. From now on, I will focus on training, the organization, and rebuilding our army. Zetsu Zen says, or General Zetsu says, May I ask a question? As Madara nodded, go ahead. Who do you want me to look for? You want to recruit. For a new recruit, you told me yesterday that there will be 10 members and a whole army under us. Madara was silent for 5 minutes and he spoke. No one. What do you mean, Master? Because I already have some of my recruits on mind. As Madara let out a massive grin and as he started performing his hand signs. Edo Tensei. Reanimation jutsu. 8 coffins sprouted from the ground. And then 7 doors of the 8 coffins fell down. There stood a figure, each legends and powerful on their own rights. General Nezu narrowed his eyes and looked carefully as he saw each of the 7 figures. He saw then looked at the 8th coffin was shut and wondered who the hell could that be. This is it, Zetsu. Who are they? Madara headed towards Zetsu as he put 2 fingers on Zetsu's head. I will share some information for you, or with you, as Madara showed info about all the 7 figures to Zetsu. General Zetsu then widened. I can see why you want them in the Akatsuki, plus 5 of them already were members, and the 2 were really good candidates. What about the 8th coffin? Then Madara smiled as he said, it's a surprise. Now, General Zetsu was really curious. Who could it be? As he looked at the 7 in front of him. Let's start with the Akatsuki members, said Madara, as he shut the doors of the 2 coffins. As he looked at the 5 figures, as he performed a single hand sign as the 5 figures stood outside the coffin. As the 5 figures started to come out unconscious, Figure 1, or number 1, I'm just gonna say 1. The hell? What the hell is going on? The hell? 2, started looking at his surroundings as he saw 4 others near him. and looked in front of him and saw two figures. Which one was recognized was White Zetsu, but it was not important. He saw the face. Where is it? Okay, where was I again? He saw his face, a face that he never thought he would see again. In front of him, the legendary god of shinobi, Madara Uchiha. 3, we have been reanimated again. 4, I think 2, Sasori, my man. 3 equals Sasori. Sasori says, "You 3, you have brought back 2." And Deidara, as he then looked in front of him, and eyes widened as he froze. Deidara, what is it, Sasori? And you, Kakazu, what happened to you guys? Figure 2 equals Kakazu. Figure 5, look in front of you. Said figure, no, 5 in a stuttering and scared tone. As Deidara heard what Kisame said as he looked in front of them, and he started to walk back towards him, he turned and muttered out loud, "Madara Uchiha." Who? Figure 1 said, eagerly said. Kakazu hidden, shut up. Hidan, shut up. And make sure you don't piss him off. This guy in front of us no matter what. As Hidan then looked to the man he saw in front of him. What? Madara Uchiha? How is he alive? He's supposed to be dead. I heard stories about him during my life. As all the 5 figures stared at Madara in awe. Madara then smirked. Hello, you all. It's nice to see you again, Kakazu. Kakazu, yes, Lord Madara. It's great to see you're doing great. Wait, I thought Toby was Madara. Madara then turned into Kisame and said, Toby was one of my subordinates. I see. Sasori then spoke up. It seems that 60% of us Katsuki are here since 5 of us and that's why we're here. Why are we brought back again? Brought you back for a good reason. As all of them turned their attention to Madara, I hereby appoint you as the 5 members of the Akatsuki. Then spoke up. Where are the members? So aren't we dead? The Akatsuki were disbanded when all of the members died, and now it's reformed. As they all nodded, and except Hidan as he spoke. So we're gonna collect the tail beasts again, and who are held behind these 3 coffins? Ah, why am I not getting to that? Madara smirked. About our girl, this time we don't need to do that. This time we're gonna play good guys. All of them flinched. Wait, what? If this happens, can I no longer show the world my beautiful deadly explosions? Kakazu and Sasori stayed silent. Kisame narrowed his eyes at Madara as he then spoke. I never thought I would hear that from you of all people. And let me check how long I've been doing this. Yeah, this song just keeps on. I don't want to hear this song no more. Because this song is just boring. Let me change the song. Because this song is just... skip. YouTube. I'm just gonna skip this song. That song is just bad. Songs. I don't know what song I'm just gonna pick. Chilling music. Let's just go there. Oh, my cat's going there again. Friend's probably asleep. Jump. Because this is just a loop. Because I've been trying to do this and just find a one. Copy. I'm putting a song, so yeah. Jump. I'm really bored these days. My cat just keeps on boring. Okay, I'm just gonna give up. Just gonna press playback. back. Because I got nothing. Oh, my back. Now my cat's in the bathroom. And if he gets stuck, I'm just going to be laughing. Come on, kitty. This is just sad. Oh, my head hurts. Let me see how much I've been uploading. Probably 30 minutes. Ow! Oh, she just loved to scratch me. Madeline let out a chuckle. Things have changed. We're no longer in the elemental nation, nor we're in the shinobi world. In that matter, as everyone raised an eyebrow. Then where are we? As Madara then began to tell them about this world, about spirits, quakes, and the two organizations, Soki and DEM, and their goals. Almost turned it off. Good. Please make sure you're good. Let me see if I'm still recording. Wait, what? Okay, there. No, we're working. A new world, huh? This may end up being fun. I found the afterlife is quite boring I am in. Kakuzu then nodded as he said, I'll follow you, Lord Madara. Kisame then sighed. There's no better thing to do. Besides, we're dead. Fine, I'm in as well. Wait, what? Hell are y'all agreeing to this? Hidan says. Shut up, Hidan. Besides, we don't even have a choice. What do you mean? Deidara then spoke up. I have a questions. Ask away. Do I get to blow up stuff? Oh yes, don't worry about that later. I will tell you in on the funds. Don't worry. Then he looked at Hidan. As long as you don't get overboard, I'll allow you to perform some of their rituals. As Hidan said, and sighed in relief. I'm in then. As everyone looked at Deidara. Right, I'm fine. I'll tag along. Mother then chuckled again and said, all right, we're near the rebirth of the Akatsuki. Let's move on to the next coffin, shall we? As Madara did a single hand sign, the two coffins the three coffins had their doors fall down. Out came Hanzo, the salamander, and Izuna Uchiha, Madara's younger brother. Big brother? Is he Madara's younger brother? Thought all of them. Hanzo then came to the conscious, realizing he's back, and looked at the people in the room as he locked eyes in one of them. Madara Uchiha, but I thought you were dead. How? Shouted. Madara then looked at Hanzo and spoke. This is not important. For now, I'll need you to work for me, Hanzo. Hanzo gulped. What kind of work? Madara put Hanzo's under a genjutsu, told him everything he needed to know. I see. This world and things you talked about, these spirit things intrigue me. Madara then looked at Izuna. I want you to join the Akatsuki too. Izuna, older brother. I'll join no matter what your goal is. Izuna smiled. Madara smiled as they both shared a brotherly hug. They broke the hug 10 seconds later. The others in the room just watched everything transpire in the room. Now, Master, after all, you brought 7 of these bags. Will you show us what's in the 8th coffin? As Madara made a wide grin. Probably Hashirama. I'm not sure. as all the 8 people in the room just wondered who the hell was behind that coffin. As everyone interested was piqued, their Madara speak really highly of this person after all. Naruto or Hashirama completely, because Madara cannot speak highly of any person. Or the Sage of Six Paths, but he won't do that, or Sasuke. Everyone, once the dust, as he made a single hand sign and he did the same. The dust covered the whole area as someone just came out of the coffin. Once the dust cleared, everyone saw the man was on everybody in the room almost had their eyes pop out. They saw the man who Madara brought was. After this, well, that was no ordinary man. Should I stop it here? This is gonna be so funny. Should I stop it here? Yo, should I stop it or not? Cause I just wanna make a cliffhanger, and then y'all just be laughing and thinking, cause y'all just hate cliffhangers. And nah, I won't do that to you until it ends. After all, the man had long black hair with black eyes, a leaf headband. He wore an outfit which considered a red armor one like Madara. Usually, he also had dark gray, blackish clothes underneath his armor and black sandals. This man was no other than Hashirama Senju himself, a powerful shinobi renowned and revered, honored, exalted, and respected by all. He held the same title as Madara and known as the God of Shinobi. Izuna, so he's the guy you were talking about, big bro, huh? What a surprise. As a man came out and saw all their faces and recognized Kakazu. But he looked at them and saw Izuna Uchiha, Madara's younger brother, standing alongside his best friend Madara. As he spoke, Madara, what the hell is going on? How is Izuna alive? Wait, how are we alive? In his mind, thinking, and he found the answer. The reanimation jutsu, he muttered out loud as he narrowed his eyes at Madara. Why did you reanimate me, and how are you alive? Madara then began to explain. I was brought to this world by the Sage of Six Paths. As everyone was shocked, except General Zetsu, who was lost, as he didn't know which Hashirama or the Sage of Six Paths. Hashirama, oh, is that so? Why I thought? What do you mean, this world? Madara then sighed as he said, the old man said that I deserve a second chance of life, so that all of us started, and thus I decided to bring back people to life and recreate an organization. Sorry, my calendar is hacked completely. Madara then sighed as he said, the old man said that I already said that. I see. So this is a different world than ours. And what do you mean recreate an organization? Will you infeuded with evil ways? What I thought? No, my goals this time is protect. Hashirama's eyes widened. His eyes were sparkling. And then he went back to normal. Are you truthfully speaking? But of course, he smirked as Hashirama grinned. I want you to join my organization, and as its leader, you will and I will work together. Hashirama then felt happy that his best friend decided to change his ways. Sure, old friend, count me in. Alright, that's it. This is a day marks beginning a new era. The Katsuki are now assembled. But before that, we must continue. I must do this now. Madara yelled as a single hand sign and said, Rinne birth jutsu. As all 9 figures were glowing, they were shocked that was happening. Suddenly, the glowing stopped and all of the cracks on them disappeared and they felt alive again. Brother, please explain. Madara then looked at them all, who had confused faces and concerned faces. Madara then spoke after a short moment of silence for 15 seconds. In short, all of you are brought back to life. In mind, Kasori, Sasori, and Kisame. In mind, I figured it out. I figured as much. How did you do it? This is not their animation jutsu. Madara then looked at his old friend. It's one of my abilities, the Rine art, Rine birth. The particular allows me to bring back anybody from the dead. But it takes a heavy toll. It takes a user's life. I see. Anyway, moving on, Katsuki assembled. As he turned back, and everyone except Hashirama got into position. Madara, Zetsu, nodded as he understood what Madara wanted him to do. Madara then nodded at General Zetsu as Zetsu then brought a giant box filled with Akatsuki robes and hats. Everyone saw the robes and took one, and wore them alongside the hat. Madara, now I hereby declare the complete rebirth of the Akatsuki. Excuse me. As everyone came together outside the cave, looking around outside, unbeknownst to the world, a group of powerful people had just been formed. Enter Akatsuki. 3 days later, a short filler. Madara went out with Hashirama and Zetsu on a trip for 3 days. Come back to only see the whole hideout damaged and destroyed, with the sign of battles and very loud noises coming from the main hall. As he walked over inside, they saw Sasori and Deidara fighting over a video game. and they saw heat. This just makes me happy to see like how this just turns out and how this it's like makes you happy once you just see like a whole entire family reunion, like all that. As they saw Hidan singing with the guitar, meanwhile Kakuzu was shouting at him, saying to be quiet because he has a very important business to attend to. But strangely enough, he was wearing a businessman suit with a suitcase on his hand. Izuna was playing chess with Kisame. And Hanzo was found drawing and portrait. No! Okay, this is so easy. Although I must admit, it's nice seeing your gay ass this year. Wait, what? Okay, oh yeah, it's... Wait, I kinda messed up. I kinda messed up a lot. Like a lot. Like I just love doing this messing up. Now where was I? I was right back here. I already said that Akatsuki. Where Kisame, Madara, and Hanzo was found drawing a portrait of his summonings. All three of them, Madara, Hashirama, and Zetsu, all of them had their sweat drop at this. They had been gone for 3 days, and this happened. What the hell happened here? And a filter. Well, guys, let me know what you think of the story so far. Like, I love this one. So, guys, tell me if I should do a part 4. And I'm probably going to do since I already did about 3 chapters, I'm going to do until chapter 8. Then I'm going to do 4 chapters of this. And it's going to end. Wait, this was my dream. Oh, well. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to end it here. Oops, I turned on my mic. Thanks for watching, and make sure you join my Discord. Oops, sorry. And make sure you like and subscribe. I'm out.